Hello, friend. If you've never seen this YouTube channel, I'd like to welcome you to my little corner of the internet. My name is Storm. I'm just another about to turn 30-year-old who's figuring his life out. But I had a question for anybody who might see this. Curious if you've experienced this or have any comment on this. But I've been thinking about how I feel like as a society, a community, a generation, we can have parasocial relationships with people we know. There's obviously the concept of parasocial relationships with people we don't know, people that we admire, celebrities. There's this whole dynamic of paying for communities like Patreon or, giving gifts on TikTok or whatever people do. But I've found it interesting to the dynamic of if you have an inner circle of friends, and as you get older and have more responsibilities and you maybe don't see those people as often in real life, you still make time for your friends, you still find a way to be around them. Also, excuse the voice, I'm sick. I've been sick for a while. Then I helped a friend move and it's like, I'll never get well. But it's interesting to me because you can post things on your stories on Instagram, or sometimes I'll use Snapchat if I have like a smaller community of people I want to share things with. And it's a different, more curated side of my life that I highlight, but I highlight it because I'm bringing people into a side of my life that nobody gets to see because they're not around me. I mean, I'm single, I work alone. And so it's like, a lot of my adventures and misadventures happen when other people aren't around. So I like to bring them into that world. And it's like, in a way, people know me better when they've seen my stories than some people that I just see once in a while. And I think it was different when I was younger because there was a lot more opportunity for me to hang out with people in real life. And I'm starting to make some deeper friends and deeper connections a little bit more recently, and having outings. Like I started rock climbing and indoor rock climbing and stuff with some friends, and that's going to be nice. But I guess what I'm saying is, if you don't live with other people or you don't see your friends all the time, and maybe even if you do, it can be hard to not have a parasocial relationship with them. And I've always just been curious about that, like how healthy it is or not. And I feel like so long as we're being authentic and we're not just wearing an image for the badge per se, just to get likes or stuff, which is, that's not what I do. I share it because I want to share it and I want people to enjoy my life, my content. I make content because that's just what I do. I'm a content creator at heart. I've been holding cameras and camcorders since I was like 12. It's just me. It's how I express myself through media and through visuals and art. So it's my way of talking. And I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. But it just always struck me as interesting that you can have what I feel is a parasocial relationship with the people in your life. And I guess sometimes that's just not a bad thing, as long as it's being done in a way that feels real and natural. But I don't know. I just wanted to throw that thought out there. If anybody ends up seeing this and has a comment, please let me know. And do you share things online? I've gone back and forth between deciding if I want to share things, how much I put out there. There's the whole security, safety aspect of it. A lot of my circles are closed, private accounts for, very specific things, and then things that don't really link to me are public. But I'm curious, like, how much do you share? Why? What do you get out of it? Do you share it all? Do you watch? You can consume and not create. You can create and consume. Am I alone in this? Anyway, just figured I'd ask. But thanks for coming around to Storm's Corner, and let's talk soon.